starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully all is beautiful in your sector of the universe. I send you much love and many blessings at this time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you, Libra, what obstacles you are facing, what lessons you need to learn from this situation. We're also going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what's going on with love and relationships for you, and we're going to take a look into what this solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, is bringing you, which happens on April 30th, and Pluto goes retrograde the day before that. All right, a lot of crazy stuff with this eclipse, guys. Uranus is conjuncting the sun and the moon. The eclipse is on the north node in Taurus. There's a stellium in Pisces with Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune. Those planets love to be in Pisces. It's a beautiful energy in that sign there. So, and Mercury will be at 0 degrees of Gemini during that time too, right before it goes retrograde on May 10th. All right, so let's see what's going on with you right now. All right, what's going on with Libra at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, pleading, Syrians, please and thank you. All righty, Libra. We've got Two of Pentacles. All right, so either you're juggling a lot of things right now in your life. Maybe you're not necessarily prioritizing your self-care. Maybe you're like, I have all these things to do. What do I do first? And all these other things. Like, how am I going to put myself first? What am I going to do? I heard something about what am I going to do with the kids? There's something about a decision that you need to make, but you're kind of wobbling. You're teeter-tottering on this decision. It could very well be about putting you first and taking care of you first. I'm hearing something about somebody wants to go on hiatus. Well, this is very specific for somebody. There's somebody here who has a YouTube channel who's been thinking of like taking a like a really long break. Okay. That is for one person. And remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself and your situation. Okay. But that message is for someone specific. There's Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck with Temperance. I don't know if you're actually Sagittarius and you got Libra in your chart, or there's something with Sagittarius here, okay? There may be a decision about you debating on whether you should stay with a Sagittarius or not, or if your Sagittarius is your counterpart. I don't know. That's for somebody else too. But there's something like you're not sure about right now. You're saying to yourself, I don't know. Should I go through this or not? The best advice for that, Libra, is to trust your gut, all right? What is your heart telling you? What is God telling you? Your guides, your angels? What signs and synchronicities are showing up? All right. What does your heart feel with this choice that you need to make? You may be deciding between two jobs, perhaps, two people, okay? Two different relationships, ending a friendship, ending a relationship, starting a new one, going off on your own, starting a business, leaving your work. Again, it's a lot, guys. I'm getting a lot of stuff with this. So you know what this is, Libra, and you know already what choice to make, okay? When you commit to something and you say, I'm going to do this once and for all, I'm going to do this. And if it's about juggling too many things, start taking off on your list what is not really important. Put it on the back burner. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't get caught up about it, and have more balance in your life. Okay? Because this is really about balance, and it's really about prioritizing your life's activities and putting the ones that are for your highest good on the forefront. Balance again with temperance. This is living life in moderation. Again, some of you are doing way too many things. You're trying to take on a lot of stuff, and it's like juggling all these balls in the air. And sometimes what happens is some of the balls drop, ha ha ha, and you are like, crap, I just lost this opportunity, or I messed this up, or I didn't follow through with this, something along those lines. Okay? This is about really getting to center. You got to balance your masculine and feminine energies here, Libra, to make sure that you maintain that inner peace, that tranquility. There's something about meditation, doing yoga, or doing things that are going to bring you to the state of calmness, the state of peace. You have to go with the flow. All right? You know, even if you have a lot of things to do, Libra, this is one thing that I had to learn. Just like recently when I was on my break and I had all these personal projects in the home, and I was making a lot of progress, and then I almost started to get anxiety and said, oh my gosh, I still have to do this, and that. And then I kept getting signs, take it easy, go for a hike. There was that day that I literally went for a hike when I literally saw the phrase, take a hike, on a t-shirt that I saw, okay? So things like that, to make sure that I take care of myself and I maintain that balance and make sure I'm not doing too much where my masculine energies were getting out of hand, okay? Again, having that balance, certain things can wait, especially, you don't have to rush things, all right? This is going with the natural flow of things. This is not rushing. This is not stressing out, okay? So if you know you've got a lot on your plate here, Libra, start really analyzing what it is that you can take off the plate for now and what it is that needs to stay on the plate, all right? And yes, some of this does have to do with healing and your self-care, all right? That is first and foremost. Prioritizing yourself is not selfishness. It's healthy selfishness. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others, right? So there's also something here about patience. Like I said, you guys are saying, I have all these things to do. What am I going to do? I can't do it all. Right. We can't do it all. There's no need to rush things. So the things that you put on the back burner, Libra, just tell yourself that those things will get done in due time. And that you have to allow yourself to have the patience to just get done what you need to for the time being and not get caught up on what hasn't been done yet. Right? Again, there's something about prioritizing. Some of you need to readjust, make some adjustments and reevaluate, what you're doing right now with whatever situation you're in. Again, with everything that I said, whether it's jobs or going on a much needed break or relationships or something like that. Okay. Even I'm hearing for somebody in particular, there may be like which house to move into. Should I rent? Should I buy? Something like that. Okay. If you're scattered, if your energies are scattered, this is for you to get to this balance here so that you can make those decisions without hesitation, without fear. All right. And understand that everything happens in divine timing. God knows what is ultimately best for you. And if he's already showing you what decision you need to make, then trust in that. All right. See, with the self-care, the Four of Swords after that. Meditation as well, like I said. Taking a break. Taking a literal vacation for some of you. Self-care is really, really important right now for you, Libra. And if you do need to take a vacation, then go do it. This is for you, not for anybody else. There's no need to people please. There's no need to get caught up in the 3D world. If you know you need a break, you know you need to take a vacation, do that. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius does talk about adventurous travel. So that could be for somebody here. And believe it or not, Two of Pentacles is also about adventurous travel. There are ships in the back of the Rider-Waite of this card, right? Some of you may be deciding, I really want to go on this trip. Should I do it? Should I not? But your gut's saying go on the trip. Maybe other readings are telling you to go travel. Signs are telling you to go travel. Just like I told you with that shirt that I sell, I had a very busy week with doing some things in the home. And I went grocery shopping and I saw a shirt that said, a shirt that said, take a hike. And I dropped everything I was going to do that day. And I went for a hike, and it was very, very much needed. And it was just gorgeous out. But yeah, that could be for somebody here. And look, the Hangman, Pisces energy, you know, yeah, see, take a pause, take a break, wait it out. Maybe somebody likes to be suspended in the air. There's something about somebody likes to hang off of trees. I don't know if it's your daughter, your son, you. Something about being suspended on trees. I don't know why I got that, but that's what they're telling me. But this is about you taking a pause, all right? Removing yourself from the chaos, recalibrating yourself, your energies, your chakras, and saying, okay, you know what? Let me look at this differently. Why am I juggling so much? Why do I find the need to be doing all these things? Why do I have an issue with making decisions, with second-guessing myself, with going back and forth? What is it that I'm not seeing? What is it that I'm fearful of? Okay. But this is, I'm getting a really strong energy about, with Pisces too, you know, your intuition, following what your intuition is telling you. There's something about enlightenment here. When you take a break and you take a pause, you're going to get more of a clear head, right? You're going to have that aha moment, the epiphany. Oh, now I know how to prioritize these things. Now I know what decision I need to make. Now I'm clearer on what I need to do. Okay. Let's see what, look, clarity of thought with the Ace of Swords right there. See? Get into a hangman state, guys. Take a break, take a breather to get that clarity of thought so you can make that decision. There's indecisiveness here. Let's see what the obstacle is with this situation. What is the obstacle that Libra is encountering with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. I keep hearing I'm trying to decide, but I'm not sure if the choice I really want to make is for my highest good. Again, what does your higher self tell you about that choice? That's why getting into hangman mode, taking a vacation may very well help you to make that decision. Going on holiday, going on a trip somewhere, having some fun. I'm seeing the Sun card. Being more playful. Oh. All right. Let's see what this obstacle is. Obstacles. You know what, guys? The Knight of Cups keeps stalking almost every reading that I've done so far. We have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Wands. This is about really following your heart. What was I just saying? Trust your gut on this. Okay? There's also some sort of lack of energy here. With this Ace of Wands in this position, there's a lack of energy with this. It could very well be because of everything you're trying to manage here, Libra, and it's like you need to get to a state of peace and balance so that you can have that energy again. Again, recalibrating the energies. This is like Spirit, God handing you this opportunity, and you may be like, I'm not sure about this. But what does your heart tell you? If you feel very heavy and very low, it's not your truth. If you feel lighthearted, if you get butterflies, if you feel free as a bird, that's your truth. That is the choice you need to make. If there's fear involved with this choice, all right, that is not the choice to make. There's uncertainties. There's doubt. Again, lower vibrational energies. That's not the thing to choose. This is not part of your destiny. It's not part of your truth. There's something here about getting clarity of thought. Again, illuminating that mind with that fire in your head to be able to make that decision. What inspires you? What lights you up? As I was talking about, when you feel in your heart sparks, you feel those flutters, you feel that euphoria, that's the choice to make. You go with that. But some of you, there's an issue where because you're doing a lot, you're managing a lot, the energy is not strong enough for you to really tap into what you were feeling. Okay, that's why Spirit is calling for you to, to literally take a vacation, for you to get clear on whatever decision it is you're trying to make. What did I talk about lower vibrational energies? I talked about fears, anxieties, worries. What are you worried about? What are you losing sleep over? Some of you, you're doing so much, you're juggling so much that you can't sleep because, you know, or this decision you're trying to make, it's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Somebody's like really in their head. I'm hearing somebody freaking out. Okay, so this is for somebody in particular with this Nine of Swords. See, this is the obstacle here. You're letting fear get in the way. You're letting your mind, your thoughts get the best of you instead of really tapping into your heart space. You got to have head-heart balance. So there's somebody here. I did say a decision between two people. I was talking about a Sagittarius, right? Maybe you're dealing between a Sagittarius and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We did see Pisces. It could even be between a Sagittarius and a Pisces. But somebody here has been made two offers. Now, this is something for somebody specific. Somebody's been given two offers, or somebody's going to be given two offers. All right? And by the way, the twin flame angel is Temperance. So this could be something between a soulmate and a twin flame. I don't know why I got that, but I just did. Either this is happening now or this is going to be happening soon, where you're being given two offers between two people. It does not have to be twin flame soulmate, but that's what came through, because that's very specific for somebody. God's handing you this opportunity. It's a fresh start. Maybe both of these people have given you invitations to something, a date, maybe a proposal, okay? Because Ace of Wands does talk about engagement, believe it or not, okay? It's a passionate new start. It's a lot of passion and a lot of love here. It could very well be that somebody gave you, one person gave you the same type of offer. Maybe somebody here got proposed to twice. And maybe that is your decision. Again, that's not going to resonate with everybody. Not anybody, with everybody, okay? So maybe this is what's going on. And you're like, oh my gosh. And you're worried about it. Oh my God, what do? I didn't think that my twin flame was going to come back. I didn't think that I was going to get two proposals. I didn't think I was going to get two people to tell me how they feel, because it doesn't have to do with a marriage proposal, right? It could just be about a date, an invitation to a trip somewhere. Okay, I get the vacation stuff, adventurous travel. You know, come with me here, Libra. And the other person said, come with me here, Libra. And you're like, what's going on? But God is telling you that there's only one that was given to you by God. The one that lights your fire is the one that God is suggesting that you choose. Because this opportunity was presented to you by God. Because that's the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning, but it's the gift from God. Now, I can't tell you what choices to make, Libra, right? Because you have free will. But this is the guidance that is coming through. What I just heard is the God-given gift is with the water sign. And if it's Pisces resonating for you, it's the Pisces. And you know this. Apparently, this person here is the one who lights your fire, who lights you up. You hear their name. Maybe when you hear Pisces, it lights you up for somebody here. You look at their face, you hear their voice, you feel this, you start trembling a little bit, but like it's like good vibes, right? You feel like your heart really starts beating faster. Go by with what you're feeling, Libra. If this is your situation right now, go with what you're feeling. But again, God's telling me the one who's the water sign is the one to choose, but it's really on you. Okay? Go by what you feel. You may be worried about the one who makes your heart flutter. You're afraid that they're going to do the same thing that they did to you before. But what I'm getting very strongly here is, for you, Libra, this is not the case because God worked on this person. This person did a lot of healing. This person is now ready to be intimate, vulnerable with you. They're very serious about this date, about this trip, whatever this is, about their feelings. Again, the ace is next to the Knight of Cups, but you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I'm worried that this is going to turn out to be what happened in the past. You will know if this person has changed for the better. You will know, Libra. You have to trust your gut on this. Okay? Don't let the past hold you back. Don't get stuck there. That's been coming up in the air sign readings. So don't get stuck there. This guy has angel wings at the back of his shoes. What did I say? This is being given to you by God. This person is your divine person. The one that God gifted you. But again, it's up to you. There's a decision you need to make, obviously, but it's your choice at the end of the day. But don't let that monkey mind, those paralyzing thoughts, those dark negative thoughts, the hopelessness, the fears, the worries, the anxieties get to you. Don't go all up in your head and start crazy overthinking things. Again, trust what your gut is telling you. You're very psychic. You're very intuitive. For others of you, this is not love. You're not choosing between two people. It's two jobs, careers. Do I keep doing what I've been doing all this time, or do I go do something else? Whatever, you may have been presented two job opportunities, two different types of careers. You've been contemplating this. Again, what is the one that lights you up? What makes you emotionally fulfilled? What does your heart feel when you're thinking about these opportunities, these job opportunities, okay? Careers, whatever this is for you. It's all about how you're feeling. And I already talked about how you can best tell with regards to your gut and your body's responses to things, okay? You feel light, that's for you. You feel dark, heavy, fear, worry, that's not for you. There's more anxiety with it. Because the other side of this is, if it doesn't scare you, it's not your destiny. But it's kind of excitement and like a little bit scary. But when there's a super fear with anxiety and hopelessness, tap in with that, then that's not part of your destiny. But go by how your body's responding to this. And again, if that's not any of those, this is just about you really taking care of your emotions here. With that lack of energy with this Ace of Wands, lack of direction, lack of foresight, insight. Really start taking care of your emotional state and your mental state. Because again, this mental state right here, it's not in a high vibration. This is negative energy right here, okay? So, get into this more positive mind state. Follow what lights you up, what brings you that true emotional fulfillment that makes you flow with the divine love of God all through you, which emanates out of you. They're telling me to go back to the people who are the group that is dealing with two people, two love offers. For one, you're afraid, and probably it's the water sign. You may be afraid that the water sign, or whoever this is going to break your heart again. Because this is the heartbreaker in the shadow sense. All right? That's for somebody. Somebody is really worried if they're going to get their heart broken again. But again, what does your gut tell you? So yeah, Libra, there's also something about you need an outlet. Watch your emotions, because this person can be completely emotionally imbalanced. All right, there needs to be a head-heart balance here. And that ties into the temperance energy. Meditate, take a vacation, get to center, just clear those energies out. There's something about you're becoming overly emotional, and it's because, you know, things are bubbling to the surface with this Ace of Wands here, and it's like, I can't get past this. That's what's causing this inability to make that decision, because the things are, you know, emotions are running high, and you know there's no mental balance, there's no emotional balance. You got to get to that balance for both. And when you don't have an outlet, when you don't prioritize your self-care, when you don't take breaks, you don't take pauses, you don't take vacations, that just escalates that masculine energy, and it keeps you from tapping into your creativity, and then, you know, you end up feeling sick, or you end up feeling out of sorts, that type of thing. Your vibration lowers, and then everything else starts to kind of have a domino effect with regards to unpleasant things happening in your life, okay? And again, with that creative spark here, you got to go for it. Again, do what lights you up, whatever this is. It's about that fire within you and what your gut's telling you, what really makes your emotions, like, you feel really content and happy with this. All right? Don't give in to those fears. So yeah, and it could even be for another group of you, there's something in with here where somebody's coming in with a love offer, an invitation to a date, a wedding, a trip again, and you're also getting a job offer, a new career that is going to be really emotionally fulfilling. It could even be coming from this person, where this person's like, I want to marry you, I want a relationship with you, I want to move to the next level in a relationship, and I also want you to work with me on this business. I want you to help me open up this wellness center or this music center or whatever this is. I want you to work with me on something. I want you to help me pursue this dream or to continue this dream. And that may cause you to leave the career that you have now or leave what you're doing now. All right. And that could be also part of like, oh my gosh, what do I do? There's a lot going on here. Apparently with the solar eclipse, it's going to portend a lot of change, guys. It's a lot of major changes happening for everybody in some capacity. So for some of you Librans, this could very well mean that you're getting a love offer, you're being asked, your hand is being asked in marriage. Did I say that right? Something like that. You know what I mean? And the same person may be presenting you an awesome, emotionally fulfilling, exciting career opportunity, a new job or something like that, okay? And it's kind of like, what? There's so much, like, jittery, like nervousness even. This could be nervousness, okay? But this is going to be a good thing is what I'm picking up on. And what's interesting is that the Nine of Cups is behind another 9, right? The 9 of Swords. You're worrying over nothing. Because look what you end up getting. This is also about you not trying to fill a void. This is really about you staying in this energy, the Nine of Cups being ultimately fulfilled on your own. Some of you have achieved this, which is why these offers are coming in. Others of you, you feel empty, but you're trying to fill that emptiness with something that's not for your highest good. Heartbreak. What did I say about somebody's afraid about being heartbroken again or disappointed? Could be with a job, could be with a relationship. This is about healing. I talked about how this person here has healed. You're gonna know, Libra. If you're wishy-washy on this, you're not sure about it. What is your heart telling you? But yeah, you're afraid of your heart being broken again, or your person's afraid of their heart being broken again. Maybe this is your person's energy. Take how it resonates. But I'm getting more of this for you here, Libra. So let's see what the lesson is with this situation. What lesson is being learned with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please and thank you. Thank you very much. Well, and look what comes out. The bottom of the deck for the obstacle is sure enough the lesson being learned. What needs to be learned. Breaking the cycle of you getting caught up in your head and feeling that things are going to be hopeless, that things won't work out, that, you know, it's like, I can't deal with this, the fears, the worries, the anxieties. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good thing. Pain, regret. You have to find solace for the pain, Libra. This is faith over fear. This is mind over matter. This is trusting your intuition and listening to it instead of getting all up in your head and losing sleep over this decision that you need to make. Because your gut already knows what the answer is. Fear is an illusion. Whatever God presents to you is for your highest good. You got to trust in that. You got to have faith in that. Look what's at the bottom here. It's the Queen of Cups. What did I say about you guys being very psychic, very intuitive? Just go with the flow. This is also energy of temperance right here with her. This is your divine feminine is speaking to you and saying, you know what, Libra? You need to make this choice. This is about forgiveness, having compassion for yourself, for others. Really flowing with that unconditional love. She doesn't judge anybody. She knows that people go through battles that she knows nothing about. Everyone goes through hard knocks. Lots of things that happen in people's lives cause them to do not so pleasant things. We all get caught up in that. She understands that. She gained a lot of wisdom on her own by going through her own pain and suffering, kind of like the energy of the King of Cups. She's always following her divine guidance. She's always surrendering to God. She goes, God, I'm not going to give in to these fears and these worries. I'm going to go to you to make that choice. What choice should I be making? What is best for me? That's what she does all the time. Again, she's flowing with the divine love of God here. She's trusting in her feelings. She's trusting her gut. She's paying attention to her intuition. And she says, God, I release my fears and my worries to you, my anxieties. I don't want to lose sleep over this anymore. Please show me the way. Please help me to have a clearer mind to make the decision for my highest good. But a lot of this has to do with trusting your gut with whatever this is. This could also mean about you're worried because if you're getting, for some of you who are getting these offers, love offers here, these proposals, the Queen of Cups talks about moving things to the next level. Like I said, in the relationship, and you're kind of like, I don't know. So maybe thinking I'm not ready. Am I ready? Am I going to get my heart broken again? But how much healing have you done, Libra? If you know you haven't really done all of your healing, then maybe you're not ready yet. And maybe you need to speak your piece and say, I'm not ready yet. But this is a mature feminine here. I mean, this is a divine feminine right here. She's totally in her power. So what I'm getting for some of you, you feel you're not ready, you are, because this is Queen of Cups here. Again, more water energy with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You just have to go with the flow with what God brings you. God is not going to give you anything that you can't handle. You have to trust your feelings. But there's also compassion and forgiveness for yourself and for others here. And being non-judgmental of yourself or others. Okay? This is also about nurturing yourself, taking care of your emotions, balancing out your emotions. She has head-heart balance like I was talking about. She needs to be in a very serene, calm, balanced state. Look how at peace she is within herself. Again, this is like the energy of the Temperance card. I nourish myself. I nurture myself. I take care of my emotions, making sure I'm balanced, making sure that I'm not gullible. Okay, maybe there's something about here. Maybe some of you tend to be gullible. You fall for things, or maybe you got caught up in romance so much that you fell for stuff and it ended up not being for your highest good. Or you got caught in a trap or something. Maybe you're apprehensive about doing that again. But maybe you got into those predicaments. This is for somebody specific because you weren't listening to your intuition. You weren't heeding the red flags, perhaps. Red flag warning, you started to feel this, and you went through the decision anyway, and then it was like, oh man, I made a poor decision. There's something along the lines with that. But look. Have that balance. Something about purification here too with this water energy. You need to feel renewed in order to get yourself out of this state here. Okay? The lesson is to break the cycle and being like this. Find the solace in the pain. Find the peace. The peace comes from within. It's not outside of yourself. And again with the Four of Swords. Burnout, overdoing it, taking a break, taking a rest, nurturing, caring for yourself is very important here. Wow, the moon. You can't talk about trusting your gut and emotions any more than this. We've got Queen of Cups and the moon here. There's a strong divine feminine energy, Libra. Don't drown yourself in those emotions. Don't wallow in your sorrows. Have that balance with your emotions. Trust your gut. Listen and trust your intuition. Again, very intuitive, very psychic. Now, I just got a message. There's somebody here. It's like this is interesting. there's like a YouTube, somebody here has a YouTube channel. You are a very powerful psychic. You are incredibly psychic and incredibly intuitive. Like, your intuition is on point. You could very well have your own tarot channel, okay? There's somebody here who has been debating on whether to continue doing this or not. It's either that, where you're going to stop doing that altogether and pursue something else, or you're having an issue with like really following your heart. Like, maybe some other opportunity got presented to you and it has nothing to do with your tarot YouTube channel or your YouTube channel in general, if it's not tarot. And but I'm getting strongly there's something about a psychic here, okay? And you're thinking, either should I stop doing this and take up on this new career, or should I take a long vacation to replenish my energies, to take better care of myself? Because somebody's dealing with something here. And your heart's been telling you, Libra, you know what? Don't worry about this channel. Don't worry about what you're doing right now. You're going to be able to utilize this for something else. It's like God's presenting you with something and it really lights you up. And you're like, oh my gosh, you may have a lot of followers or something like that, or you're getting a good amount of money from this channel or something like that, and you may be wishy-washy on leaving it. But again, there's something here where your gut already knows the answer. It's either taking a long vacation, a hiatus again, or you're ending this career as a psychic or something like that. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but that's what I'm picking up on, okay? That is for somebody specific. I will say that much, all right? But again, take it how it resonates, because I feel that particular situation is for one person here, all right? So let's see what guidance we get from the magical fairies. Magical messages from the fairies deck. Okay, let's see. I really love this deck. I don't know if you guys who do tarot too, I know some of you do. I did mention there is at least one tarot reader here. There's something about this deck. I don't know. I absolutely love this one. It's one of my favorite oracle decks. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I am. So let's see what guidance we have for you, Libra. I think it's because it has all of these different things. It has the holiday card, the travel card, the business venture card, the marriage card even, the emotional healing card. Like, there's a lot of cards that I see in here that I don't really see in other oracle decks. So it's probably why I like it. The seasons cards too, winter, summer, autumn, spring. And this card. I haven't seen any oracle deck that has this card in it, guys. And look what comes out, pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Wow. Okay, this is weird. Bear with me, guys. With this pregnancy card that came out, you were juggling between two people. One, you have a child with, maybe a son, that got you pregnant and they want to move to the next level with you. And there's the other one where there's no child with, and you may be juggling between the two. Or you got pregnant by one and not the other, and the one that you got pregnant by, that person does not light you up, and you may be in a conundrum. I don't know why I got that. That's for somebody specific. But again, it's a pregnancy card. I am going to read this because there are other messages with this, and some of those messages will resonate with you. Look at all this like plum color. Could be like purple is third eye, is it not? Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. Could be actual material debt or just energies, all right? But we're going to read this. Let's look at the pregnancy card. Some of you are probably like, pregnancy? All right. This card indicates that you or someone close to you is presently or will very soon be expecting a child. The fairies celebrate the birth of this precious new baby upon the earth, as this child is an angel of great joy and light and brings many positive changes into your life. This card could also indicate the impending successful adoption of a child. A significant birthday is imminent, and the fairies are helping celebrate the day. Watch for the successful birth of a new project. A baby who was important in your life was recently born. This card can also relate to a pet's birth or pregnancy. You're healing from a painful experience related to a pregnancy. You're ready for a big change in your life. I'm guessing my gut told me that the last one is for most of you. But again, whatever I just read, whatever clicks with you, whatever really sticks out, gets you in your gut, that's your other message. Okay? So we're going to read the debt paid off. But yeah, see, I was getting that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles is also change is coming, and it's inevitable. And it's coming with the solar plexus. I do that a lot. This solar eclipse is really going to push you into something different in a relationship that is harmonious for you and or a new career. All right, take it how it resonates. There is change. There is a transition with this Two of Pentacles. And that's why it says you're ready for a big change. I know I am. And I have Pluto in my third house in Libra. So I just did the Gemini reading. Gemini reading's got some super powerful cards in it. Anyway, debt paid off. This card signals an impressive shift in your financial situation. You've made the clear decision to be free of old debts, and the universe has responded in kind. You're presented with opportunities to reduce your debt, including new avenues of income and inner guidance about reducing non-essential spending. As you follow these leads, your financial situation rapidly improves. Additional meanings are: make a clear-cut decision to be debt-free, and the universe will deliver. Cut up your credit cards. Question each expenditure to see if it's really necessary or just an impulsive purchase. Know that you deserve to be and can be debt-free. Resolve to initiate new spending habits. Pay cash for everything. And if you don't have the cash, don't buy it. Tithe 10% of your income. You'll receive a financial windfall. Affirm often that God is the true source of your supply. Look what's after that. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. There you go, Libra. Look what's at the top. At the top, spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. We are in springtime. At the time I'm recording this in the Northern Hemisphere, that is. All right, let's see what else the fairies have for you in my other fairy deck. The Fairy Dust deck. I don't remember who does this deck, but that one is Doreen Virtue, in case you are curious. All right, what other guidance do we have for Libra at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Friends, all the love your light extends is reflection shown in chosen friends. Maybe you got to hang out more with friends. Maybe you're going to get new friends. It's kind of like there's something here where even with all these transitions happening in your life, you may very well be finding more of your soul tribe and finding more people that you resonate with, okay? I'm also getting, for others of you, you may have to clear out some friends that are low vibrational, okay? Maybe that's a decision you're trying to make here. Maybe you're afraid with all these changes that you're going to lose your friends, or you need to move away and all your friends are in a place and these opportunities being presented to you, you're like, oh man, I'm not going to have my friends around, something like that. Again, take it how it resonates, but you know, again, your friends are a reflection of you, right? So that could very well be a big message for somebody. Peace. I was talking about this. Friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share. See, you get to choose whether you can have a peaceful life or not. You may have friends that are disrupting your peace, or you need to find more friends that give you more peace, something like that, all right? But I talked about peace with Temperance and with the Queen of Cups energy, right? Be more at peace. Peace is found within. It's not found outside of yourself. The bottom of the deck is believe. Magic is there when you believe, so dream the big things you can achieve. You have to believe in your dreams, your wishes. You have to believe in the impossible. If you don't believe in something, how can it be so, right? It's up to you. If you believe it will happen, it will. It's kind of like believe in the impossible. Through God, all things are possible. Trust me, I know that can be very, very challenging because believing kind of ties into having that unwavering faith, right? Go by faith, not by sight. It's a very challenging thing to maintain. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What's going on with love and relationships for Libra? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay, you're thinking about this one. Up. Well, I did say relationship was evolving to the next phase. It was moving to the next phase. So there you go. The butterfly. It's also about transformation. Yeah, talking about things changing, right? The butterfly effect. It's like everything that you've done is now culminating into something completely new for you here, Libra. So, for some of you, there's definitely the relationship is evolving to the next phase. And whether you're getting 2 offers or not, there's at least 1 offer coming in, and just like you're unsure. But we have the butterfly here. This is also telling me that somebody's completely healed the inner child, healing the inner child. There's been a lot of growth with this person. You can't make it up. I did say that. With this Ace of Wands, this is a new person coming through, but the energies have changed, okay? They're not the person that they were before, and that's why they're coming forward now. They're ready to move this to the next phase here. They're very serious about this, and they're very serious about commitment with that proposal here. And again, a lot of the healing of the inner child and growth. Now, for others of you, this is more pertaining to you, because now what I'm also getting is the relationship with yourself, okay? Some of you need to still go through some inner child healing. You need to grow more, not being so indecisive, and making yourself a priority, okay? That's part of your growth, right? You learn a lot. You grow a lot when you do that. And when you make these big changes, you know, part of this is going to really manifest into things that are going to be very beautiful. Okay, going into that cocoon phase and coming out as that butterfly, you're going to be spreading your wings, and, you know, you're going to be able to be kind of what I'm hearing, rising above the clouds and gaining a higher perspective over things, where you're not going to worry about what's happening in the future or what's coming down the pike, that type of thing. You're just going to be this carefree butterfly and just like take the, what's it called? Smooth sailing, go where the wind goes type of thing. So for others of you, this is more about you, okay? Where when you heal the inner child, you attract people who are also healed, and that leads to more harmonious, stable, successful relationships. The bottom of the deck is the Sword and the Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. See, with this power card, with the power word I'm saying, I want to say, it's I'm hearing Pluto's influence in this. Okay, because Pluto does go retrograde on April 30th, and Pluto is going to see who has taken back their power and who has not. And for those who are standing in their power, kind of like the Emperor card, personal power, there's going to be changes, but like very positive changes, and they're going to be given the rewards with that. With others who have given away too much of their power, they're continuing to do that. Pluto and Uranus, they're really going to shift you out of that to get you to learn to take that back, okay? So I'm getting that with this. There's also with this person, you know, with this Knight of Cups energy, with the relationship evolving to the next phase, there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity. With them being vulnerable with you and expressing their true emotions, it's not just about the truth about how they feel about you. They're going to give you some clarity as to what's gone on, you know, how they healed or what they had to heal from, what they were dealing with, you know, something from their past even that may surface that they want to talk about with you. This vulnerability here is also coming with this truth because they know they have to be honest with their feelings here. They've had this revelation about they can't keep these feelings in anymore because it's eating up inside, and they know that if they really want something, they have to go and get it. But part of that has to do with being truthful and being honest with how they feel. That ties into vulnerability here. Okay. I'm hearing they want to honor you. They want to protect you. It's they want to come in as being the ultimate provider and protector for you. Again, with that Emperor energy I'm getting. So there's that. And there's also about you, with the relationship with you, or with other people too, not just with a romantic connection here. You have to be honest with yourself, right? Do I need more healing to do? For some of you, yes. Do I need to grow more? Do I need to really balance up my life more and live life more in moderation and stop worrying about so much and trying to do too many things because of fear of not having enough or something along those lines, or whatever that is for you? Really getting honest with yourself and balancing, you know, with the rose and the swords. It's like emotions in your mind, right? And making sure that you protect your energies, that you honor yourself. Okay. Again, with choosing yourself first, that's going to be a very important thing. Again, that ties into your healing and growing, learning, and evolving. All right. So we're now going to see what this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus is bringing you, Libra. What is Libra going to be experiencing with this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Again, this happens on April 30th, a few days from now, from when I'm recording this. So let's see what this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus is bringing Libra. They're thinking on this one too. All right. I know something's coming with this eclipse for Libra. Everybody's going to go through something. Wow. And you have 3 cards. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. See, I got Pisces energy here. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Gemini got that too. Gemini got this as well. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Wow, this is very similar. The cards that came out are very similar to Gemini's. The only thing that Gemini didn't get was balance, spirituality, practicality. They also got the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Nice. Okay, so as usual, I read the book. There's the cardinal moon, so we will start with that. The cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. I am taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. See the Knight of Cups. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesha for help. All right. So the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Yes, you are a cardinal sign. These signs like to get things started, and they're the natural leaders, okay? So when this card comes out, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you quite possibly need to take the lead on it. Go for it, Libra. That is the Ace of Wands right there. All right. Let's look at, and then we have a new moon and a full moon and a gibbous moon. Let's look at the full moon in Pisces. That's the end of the zodiac. Something is coming to a conclusion here. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very quickly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. We talked about meditation. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. We've talked about a lot of stuff with that card. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity, so this is the time to move forwards. The new moon Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. You need to be more detached from the situation. Things outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances in technology, and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific, even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. As this card, no matter what, as is this card. Dropping convention works well with this energy. And then with the gibbous moon here, you're very close to achieving your goal. That says the word gibbous means bulging, right? Pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with any yes or no, rather. You're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. It suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Gemini had a very similar message with these Moonology cards. They had, especially with the time is now, being bold to make the first move, whatever this is, Libra, the time is now to do this, okay? It's a very optimal time for this. That's why with the solar eclipse, these new beginnings, with the astrological transits, this is the time to do whatever it is. It's time to go for whatever this is, all right? So hopefully that helps you, Libra. All right. If you would like to know exactly what is going on with your situation, what challenges you're going to be facing with the solar eclipse, what changes are coming, maybe what this offer is, if that's what this is for you, and how to prepare for this. You can book your own personal reading with regards to what the solar eclipse is bringing. That link to that reading is in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, go to the service suite, and underneath the personalized readings, you will find that solar eclipse reading there, okay? Any questions you may have about this reading or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me. If you would like a personal reading for anything else, go to capellawellness.com. There's plenty of options there. All right, Libra, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine Capella Wellness, starring out.